coming. Woo. Oh, pick up some merch if you haven't already done so. We all know 2024 is right around that time period that a lot of our favorite vehicles are not going to be around. So the Challengers, the Chargers, the Camaro, all our great V8 cars, they're all going to be gone. In the next year or two, it's going to be a crazy high-powered affair to get one of these particular vehicles. Now, one other way to get around that is to go to the used car market. And the one problem about going to the used car market is, will you get burnt? With a car that you buy, did someone take care of it? Did someone clear codes in it? Or is someone just really trying to rip you off? Or to try to do some trickery with the computer, and since you're not so tech savvy, try to get over on you. There are going to be some big changes coming around here, and there are going to be some older cars that we're going to get and we're going to do some things with. Now, whenever I'm going to go check out these new vehicles or older vehicles, I needed to read the computer. And so there's no better tool to grab or take with you, well, not really grab, but take with you, than one of these bad boys. Now, this right here is a Ancel. Let's see. Yep, you can see that. It's a wireless automotive diagnostic tool. So I'm going to tell you now, I am not that daggone great at using this thing right now, but there is so much stuff packed into this little tablet, this little diagnostic tool, that it's going to take me a while to be an expert at it. That's something we're going to do in this channel. So we're going to take this journey together. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on Amazon and let's take a look at what all things that this particular device can do. So this diagnostic tool, you can pretty much plug it into any OBD2 port for any modern car, and you can do a lot of readings from it. So you can read all the trouble codes from it. You can program some things, and then you look at this Amazon listing for it. You see this particular programmer runs on Android 10. It has bidirectional control. It has about 25 resets that you can do, so oil life, stuff like that. I know for a fact that when I use it, I can reset some trouble codes in my vehicle, and you can pretty much test like all the systems in the car. Now, I'll show you in a couple of clips, like diagnose what was going on with my sliding door on my work van, because I have a 2016 Dodge Caravan work van, and for some reason the left sliding door does not work, and there's no codes there's no light on the dash to tell me what's going on. So using this particular tool, I was able to see that there is some kind of little sensor or something that's acting up on it and is not letting the door go through its motion. I'm able to use this particular device, pop the door to let it open, and basically slide the door all the way open, and then push the button on the actual car itself to get slide back in place. But there's some kind of sensor or whatever that's stopping the door from unlocking, which is why I can't get it to work with the buttons in the Caravan. But like I said, that's like one pretty good thing that I've noticed that using this device that I can do. So we're gonna look at this second page of this Amazon listing. You see it has bidirectional control. So if you want to do certain tests, you can see, let's say if you want to make sure for some reason your window doesn't work and you want to push the button on your window switch. And you can look there in the tool, and you can see on there if the tool detects any voltage changes. So if you push that button and your window doesn't work and you don't see no voltage changes, then there's something wrong with your window switch. Or like in my case, I was able to test to see whether or not the actual window rolls up and down to make sure not the actual regulator is bad. This particular test it has for injector tests and EGR tests and fuel rail pressure tests. Like I said, I'm not that advanced on working on cars yet. I will be the next year or two, because based on this poll right here, people want me to Hellcat a CUDA. And so I'm a man of the people, which is why don't EV on me. But I know some of you climate people, relax. It's only a joke. I have a Hummer EV on order, so go complain to GM why it's taking 2 years for my order to come in. Just saying. But let's look at page 3 on their Amazon listing. Now, these are some of the 25 hot reset functions that this particular device can do. Now, there are more expensive versions of this device. There is more cheaper versions of the device. Like this one right here is on sale for Amazon for $5.90. I've seen a little cheaper, like little handheld tool. It's more basic, And I seen one that's like way more expensive. I think like $1,100. And that might be one I might have to go to in the future when I start doing like tuning and programming and stuff. But I think this one right here is going to be a great foundation for me to learn from for right now. But you can see right here, you can do all kinds of hot reset functions, right? Oil life, ABS brake bleeding, throttle resets. You can do new key fobs. Currently, I don't have a start vehicle on me right now because I sold my TRX. And you're going to learn in a couple of days why I did and why it's going to make a very big change to the channel in the future. You can do tire settings. So I don't really, like I say, I don't have a car that has bigger or smaller tires than OEM. So I haven't done that particular feature yet. But like I said, as I go through and do stuff like this, I will be doing videos on this and show you kind of how you can use a tool like this to make your life a lot easier rather than going to a shop and paying them to do this, because what most shops charging you like $100, $200 an hour to do stuff right now, and you can do this for $600 and get free labor every time you want to do it yourself. So I have a lot of used vehicles out here. All the new stuff I pretty much got rid of to get this new project that I'm working on. Probably next year I'm gonna start grabbing some used projects. So probably might have to grab, let's say, maybe a wrecked Hellcat or maybe a wrecked Red Eye to do this CUDA project. When you get this box, this particular tool comes in this box, and inside this box is a nice little carrying case for you to have all your stuff in, right? So obviously I've already took everything out because I have it sitting right here on the floor, because I've been using the crap out of this thing ever since I got it. Because like I said, I got all these used cars here. All of them have something wrong with them, and now I know exactly what it is wrong with this particular tool. So this is a piece of plugging in your OBD2 port, right? So this end right here is wireless. So this right here needs to be charged. And the beautiful thing is the charger for this is the same charger for this. And then another thing I realized or found out was if this goes dead, you can plug it into the charger and it'll still work while it's charging, plugged in. So if you have a vehicle that has like a regular outlet in your vehicle, that'll work. Or just extension cord, boom, plug this up, boom, this works. And so the range on this between these two devices, I'm trying to think, how far was I? Well, we'll find out right now. So like my truck, oh, you can't really see it right now, but my truck is probably a good 10 yards away from here. So let me go ahead and plug this into the OBD2 port. Let's see if I can connect from here now. See if I slide a little bit closer. I think I connect right there. I'm pretty sure I can slide back all the way and still use it from right here. Like I said, I'm like a good at least 10 yards away from my Chevy Avalanche. So really all I want to do, if I want to test anything, I just go to diagnose. Let's see. You basically want to pick which country your vehicle is from. So I'm from America. Vehicle from America. You can do Chevrolet. You have an auto scan, so you can pretty much, if you want to put things in manually, you can do that. If you want to just do it like an auto scan, it'll scan the whole parameters of the truck or your car or your SUV or whatever it is. And sometimes this can take a while depending on what vehicle it is, right? Because I was testing my Caravan, my work van. It went through pretty quick. My Avalanche, it's an 04. It takes a little bit longer. Cool thing about this device is it is wireless, so you don't have to be jammed up in there in a car, cable hanging right there. You sit right there in the doorway. You can basically just plug the wireless device in, stand back. Like I said, I'm like 10 yards away, so you can just stand back, walk around the vehicle while you got the tablet in your hand, or you can just leave the tablet sitting there on the car, on the hood or whatever. But like I said, I am nowhere near an expert on using this particular device yet. There's going to be more videos of me messing with vehicles, or me going to buy vehicles, or me going to like the like a salvage auction or whatever, trying to find wrecked Hellcats and Red Eyes to swap them to my other vehicles, right? Because like I said, I want to do a 71 CUDA with a Hellcat drivetrain in it, maybe in a Red Eye drivetrain. And so I'm gonna put down in the actual bottom part right here, there actually is a discount code if you guys want to save some money on this particular device. I put it right here, and it's also down in the description. So if you want this device you can get it for a pretty good deal. It's already on discount at Amazon, and then you get another discount on top of that. You'll save you a good like 100 and maybe 50 bucks total. So not bad in order to have a device that can save you a lot of money in the future. Like, I've really been using it like every day. Because now people know that I have this device. I've already had to reprogram a key. It just, I recorded it, but my editing PC had crashed on me, and so the footage is on that PC, and I probably won't have that footage for another few weeks until that PC comes back. So like I said, ever since I've used this, I've already went through and I've already messed with at least 5-10 people's cars. And like I said, for right now, you got a discount code in the description. You can get it from off of Amazon's website. Ancel, they have their own like Amazon store. So if you don't want one, I think because of the screen, it's dim in the video. But like I said, if you don't want one like as powerful as this, they have plenty of other options on their website or their web store, right? They have real cheap ones all the way up to very expensive $1,000 ones that, you know, maybe I would have to upgrade to in the near future. But this right here, like I said, once I get knee deep in the projects and I learn how to use this one inside and out, oh, you're gonna wish you had something like this. So that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you guys pick up some merch. I'm gonna do a couple different designs of this particular one. Let me move my mic out of the way so you can see this. So don't EV on me. You kind of get it with the whole don't tread on me flag theme. So that's basically what this is. So I'm gonna do like another kind of design with this with different logo. I'm gonna change the logo up on the website. So there are gonna be some things gonna be changing in the near future. So subscribe to the channel if you already done so. Go pick up a new diagnostic tool, because like I said, you're gonna need it in the near future if you don't want to go EV like me. Well, I am going to EV, but I'm not gonna get rid of all my cars for EV. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and until the next time, I'm out.